What's creepier, a basement or an
I
attic?
would have to say basement, bro. Think of it like this. You're standing at the top of the steps. You're looking down into a darkness of abyss. All right, guys, welcome back to the Bad Thoughts podcast. Candy Camper, how's it going, bro?
It's going all right. How you doing today, Tones?
I'm doing good, bro. My knee kind of hurts today. I've been it's been sore. It's been really sore through
Yeah.
these last couple of days, bro. But
Yeah.
it's getting a
Did you
lot
get a
better.
raise?
Shit, I wish.
You're doing it wrong, man.
It's getting a lot better though, dude. I almost slipped in the shower this morning, but I caught myself. I was good.
Nice, man. Do you know like there's like a statistic on how many people actually get hurt in the showers, and it's like super
Dude,
high. There's a
yes.
lot. There's like a lot of deaths
Yeah, dude.
from shower accidents.
It's nuts.
So everyone out there, man, be careful. Get some of those little sticky frogs for the bottom of your feet. Um,
Dude, for
Make
real.
sure you dry off before you walk across the damn tile floor, because that shit'll f you up. So
See, my thing is the most um scariest part about when I'm in the shower is when I'm done, I'm drying myself off and I wipe one leg down, dry it off,
mhm.
and then I take it out. And then when I go to take it out, it's that initial, do I slip with my other foot and like in the bathtub, and then I fucking like it's scary, bro. It's
I know
like the
exactly what you're
most
talking about.
scariest part of it. Like you
Yeah.
don't know if you're gonna slip, and then if you do, you're gonna just hit
Yeah, and there's really nothing, like, I know my bathroom, there's really nothing to grab a hold on.
exactly,
So
bro.
I'm going like either straight into the floor, into the door, or just like I don't know. And it's one of those where your whole foot's gonna catch and you're just gonna fall forward
Exactly.
and just slingshot. You land into the toilet maybe. Yeah, no, it's a dangerous area, man. I try to watch my step at all times. And another thing too, man, safety first. Shoes, always wear shoes in the house. Safety first. Not shoes. Don't be nasty. Walk around in the house with shoes.
Yeah.
Which I'm gonna get back to that in a minute. But I wear house shoes.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
not no Versace's or anything. I can't afford that shit. But
yeah.
I got me a pair of like those Birkenstocks.
Yeah, yeah.
Like the plastic ones are like $30. I got those and I wear those around the house. I got big old feet, so it keeps me from jamming my toes. And I don't know about you, but I got some nice feet. Not trying to mess these bad boys up in case I ever need another
I
job.
when I was I don't get them as much, but I get them maybe like once every couple months. I used to get them like once every month, like a pedicure for your feet.
Mm.
I used to get them all the time, but um, ever since I started working my job, it's like I'm on my feet for 12 hours, so I need them more and more and more. But it's so hard to go like where I live. I live like an hour away from like a mall, so it's harder to go get those, dude. So
Yeah, nope.
do you ever get
Never
man?
had one.
You never had a manicure before?
Nah, man. Oh yeah, hey dad, you want to go get a manicure with me?
Yeah.
Who do you ask to go get a manicure with?
Well, my niece and my sister.
There you go.
Yeah.
Not something I'm gonna go do. I'm not gonna ask my sister to go get a manicure with me.
Why, bro?
Um,
What is that? Is that
nah, it's not.
something? Is that something you like? You don't like your feet touched, or is it just like you just don't like that stuff?
No, I don't. No, yeah, I don't like my feet touched. I think it's weird. I'm not weird, but it's like just my feet is not my thing.
I
Like
could
I said, I
see it
have
that
nice
way.
feet.
That way is
Yeah,
different.
yeah. No,
Like
it's strange. I have nice feet already. Like I don't need to mess around with them. I clip them myself. I don't have no gunk. I don't have no
I've seen
toes
your
that are hanging off.
I've seen your feet, bro. They ain't that nice, dude.
Dude, I have some nice feet, bro. I have some
I
nice
don't know.
feet. Yeah, no, these things are
Hey,
nice as hell.
when you're in the shower, bro, what's your go to like song or anthem to play when you're just home alone, no one's there, you're just singing a concert? What's your go to song, bro?
That's a tough one, man. Because I just throw it on shuffle,
Yeah.
and so I'll let it go whatever it goes, and then I'll hit all those notes because I'm the best singer in the world when I'm in the shower, just like you are.
Exactly,
Pretty
dude.
pretty sure
Hell
everybody's
yeah,
the best
dude.
singer when they're in the shower.
Dude, I'm
But yeah,
making
no, I
albums
can't.
in there.
Right? I don't have a go-to. I just let it shuffle,
Yeah.
and sometimes it's a rock shuffle, sometimes a rap shuffle, it's sometimes just a reggae shuffle. I have been in the reggae a lot lately, but not like old school reggae. I'll listen to it, but I'm talking more like that. Like dub or ska, like kind of that stuff.
Oh, okay.
You know, like the Santa Barbara kind of reggae,
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
white boy
I
reggae.
know what you're talking about.
You know,
I know what you're
um,
talking about.
it's different, man. They take that. that almost like a rock vibe and old school reggae, and just combine them, and then like a little bit of a hip hop stuff like beat to it.
Yeah.
It's really good stuff. So if anyone out there is looking for a new genre just to try out, try listening to some of this new reggae. I can give you like a couple bands I'm listening to. Stick Figure is a good one. Um, I'll just do Stick Figure for now.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I've been on. Yeah, they're pretty good. Iration's really good too. Shout out to Iration.
I don't even know who that is, bro. But shout out to
Oh man,
Iration.
check them out. Yeah, check out Iration. They're nice.
I think mine is like T-Pain. I used to listen to. You ever heard of a song called Iron Sky
Who's it
by
by?
I think his name was like Nutini or something like that. Something
Sounds like
Nutini.
a weird ass Italian drink, bro.
Dude,
Yo,
it's
you got
such,
that Nutini?
dude.
Yeah, mixing it up in the pot right now,
I know,
boy.
right? Go to a wedding. Hey, can I get a Nutini?
Nutini.
Um,
It's Nutini in a glass. It's fresh.
I think that's one of my favorite songs that used to be my favorite song to sing in the shower, but it's also one of my guilty pleasure songs that you wouldn't think I would listen to. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we all have one of those. Yeah.
It has this like rock. It has like a rock tone to it, but the lyrics are amazing, dude. And you know me, I don't listen to much
Let's
rock.
Let's see how well you know me. What's my guilty pleasure song?
Um, guilty pleasure song.
Yeah.
Is it by T
What?
Pain?
It's not a T-Pain song.
Is it a rap song?
It's not. I'll give
Um,
you. You want a hint, or do you want to try
I
guessing?
I probably won't know it, but yeah, give me a hint.
Remember, I believe I told you this before in the past. It was when they go into the studio, and I was like, man, you know when there's certain songs that someone just makes a hit, and they just have that one song, and then the guy in the back's like, dude, I don't need it, and everyone's just rocking out with their fucking headphones
Is it
on.
like
'Cause
Stairway
dude,
to
this is
Heaven or something?
dude, really right now?
I don't know, bro.
I've known you for like 40 something years, dog.
We're not even that old.
It's Backstreet's Back.
Oh yes,
And it's
yes,
not
yes,
because it's
yes.
cool or whatever. It's not cool to like
No,
Backstreet
it was a
Boys.
great song for its time, though, dude. Yes, I agree.
It's the way that it was made. Like it was recorded beautifully. That beat is just off the chart. So dynamic. And honestly, they fucking crushed it.
The
Um,
only thing bad about that song is
it's that
what
one dude that doesn't sing.
is the music video, bro. The
There's like 5 people in that
the
group, and
one,
then
yeah,
there's
one
just
of the
one
worst
guy.
music videos I've ever seen in my life,
Yeah,
ever.
not only that, they picked the most random monsters to be in there. Like
Yeah,
they didn't
dude.
just pick like one dude's a werewolf, the other dude's a mummy. What's that one dude with the like a lizard face? What the
Yeah,
hell is that supposed
he
to
was like
be?
half lizard, half human. I have no idea.
I don't
Yeah,
know. Then you got the one asshole that doesn't even sing.
yeah.
Fuck you, whoever your
Dude,
name is. What's that guy's name? I know you know it.
why would I know it? That's your guilty pleasure song.
Hey, I don't go that far to know their names. If
Okay,
it pops on, I'm singing it.
I gotta bring up a story real quick just because it refers to music. All right. So,
Go for
do
it.
you remember that night we were over your house and your brother was playing the piano, and you were playing guitar, and you were playing guitar, and you
Yeah.
were jamming out as if you were fucking on a band, like you and your brother were making a band, bro. Your brother was actually he was actually playing guitar pretty well, but you were just jamming out, dude. Do you remember that night?
Uh, so let's put it this way.
There's no
I
way you don't
remember
remember
pieces of that night. I remember parts of that night. And by the way, everybody out there in the world, I cannot play an instrument
no,
worth shit.
no, you can't.
So for him to say that I'm
Oh.
rocking out means that I was literally breaking strings. And
No,
I believe, didn't I cut my hand open?
you had a callus or something like that when you woke up or some shit. But dude,
Fuck.
you were jamming out, bro. It's like one of my favorite memories of you. And I remember when your
Awesome.
brother stopped playing the piano,
Dude,
and you were
it was
playing.
Journey, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay,
Your
yeah.
brother playing
yeah.
the piano and you were playing the guitar, and then your brother stopped, and like the only thing was being heard was the electric guitar you were playing, and it was literally like, duh. Dude, it was so bad, bro.
Oh, crap. Yeah, no, that was bringing it back. I think we already mentioned this multiple times in this damn podcast, but fuck you, E40, and your Slurricane.
Dude, that Slurricane was the worst. It wasn't bad in flavor. It was just
Oh, no, it's great.
unbelievably sweet.
That's what made it worse because you're just
Yeah.
like drinking and there's like nothing to it.
Yeah,
It was literally like drinking fruit punch
yeah. It was
with a shitload of alcohol in it.
it was too sweet, bro. Otherwise, it was
Yeah.
fine. Like
What else did we do that night? We played did we play board games? Did we play
I think
Risk or
no, I think that's the night we played Catan.
Oh, Catan.
Catan. There you go.
Yeah, Settlers.
Yeah.
Oh, that's such a great game.
Dude,
Um,
you guys were like, okay, well, yeah, we'll teach you, and then literally you taught me and just destroyed me. Like it was no fun, bro.
yeah, I'm only good at a few things in life, and board games is one of them. I don't know what it is, man, but I love me a good board game. Um, I'm very competitive. If y'all don't know, super competitive, but at the same time, I want to see people succeed, and I want to see people get better, so it makes me better. Um, but at the end of the day, I'll still tell you I kicked your ass. I think everyone needs to hear that every once in a while in their
Dude,
life too.
yeah, it wasn't even close, dude. It was I used to like playing like Monopoly, but like as a kid, but now I cannot stand Monopoly
I love
whatsoever.
Monopoly, but it takes way too long to play. And then everybody has their house rules, so just kind of like
Yeah,
it's
dude,
not the
it's
same.
weird.
I
It's
do like collecting Monopolies though, because there's so many different boards. Dude, a crazy Monopoly board I have is Milbraeopoly.
Dude, they have one for the city over here where I live. They have one for
Yeah.
their own version of it. It's the dumb. But anyway, was it
uh,
cool though?
yeah, no, it was awesome. It had like all the staples, like all the like the main places there. I don't know what happened to it. I lost it probably in the move somewhere. I'll have to look for
Hey,
it.
what's one store that like Staples or like Radio Shack? What's one store that you wish they still had?
Blockbuster.
Blockbuster. Yep.
Yeah,
Block.
I love Blockbuster, even though like I never was able to rent a movie or I never got to be able to pick out the movie because it
Yeah.
didn't matter what I said as I was a kid.
Yeah. Exactly.
But I remember going in there because they had that whole row of like video games.
Yeah.
They always had man that had the popcorn, like the all the different types of popcorn in there,
Yeah. I forgot about
and the
that. Yeah.
the people were super cool all the time. And then I don't know, man, it was just something about going down these rows and seeing everything put in order properly. Good times for sure. Definitely a Blockbuster would be my throwback store if I was
Yeah.
having it again.
I think I would say Blockbuster, but for the sake of conversation, I'll probably go with oh man. Um I would have to say I don't want to say no, it's not a store. I was gonna say drive-ins, but it's not a store. That's more of a. I liked Radio Shack, bro. Radio Shack was pretty dope, just because it
Race
was
check was cool.
it was
They're so small though.
exactly, and there was always like that.
They had the
Um,
weirdest shit.
there was always like one per city, and they never were the same. You know how when you go into like a Best Buy or like a Starbucks, you kind of just go in and it's all looks similar. And you go to a
Yeah,
Radio Shack, it's never looks the same as another Radio Shack. But you can
dude, the
always
one by my house had those little cars. Do you remember those? Like the little remote
yeah
control
yeah
race cars,
yeah
and you could change the like they're
yeah
slot cars. I think they were.
yeah. We used to get them all the time, dude. We used to get them all the
Yeah.
time.
So
Yeah.
let me ask you this: out of all the deceased stores, what's your least favorite? The one that you're glad that they got rid of? I can go first if you want.
Yeah, please let me think about this.
So it's not. I think it's more of the name that got erased from life because someone else bought it out, but they did change. It's Mervin's.
Oh yeah.
I hate Mervin's. All the Mervins to me look the same. They're always at the old shitty malls. The fucking side of the building is always, dude. The side of the building, what's made out of? What's on
Brick.
the side of the buildings?
Wait.
Brick and fucking those little rocks.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. The ones
Every
where you can
fucking
like wipe
Mervin's
your
have those
hand and
little,
oops.
yeah, those little fucking rocks
Yeah,
on,
I
and
know
it's
what
the
you're talking about.
stupidest shit. And it's brown. The whole fucking place just looks boring as shit from the outside. And you get in, it's even boringer.
Yeah.
Then you have all these old ass ladies trying to like buy jewelry, and they fucking smell like old grandma perfume. And then on top of that, you're like, what the fuck, mom? You gotta buy me clothes from fucking Mervin's. And then not only that, since my feet are fucking giant, I couldn't even get shoes from there because they only went to a damn
Yeah,
size
like
12.
10 or yeah.
But they changed. I think they switched over to Kohl's, which Kohl. Oh man, don't get me started
Oh
with
no.
Kohl's.
You
Fuck Kohl's,
I
dude.
haven't been to Kohl's in years, so I couldn't tell you a
Oh no, Kohl's sucks ass.
yeah.
They give you all these coupons and they want you to do all this shit. They don't price match their online store. I went in to get pillows, and I showed the lady. I'm like, yeah, these pillows are cheaper online. I was gonna buy them online just to pick them up, but I was like already in the area, so I went in there and I showed her, and she's like, oh, we don't price match. I'm like, what do you mean? We don't price match our website. And I said, so you're telling me I have to buy them online, wait here until someone picks these up, and I have to go and grab them from the place over there to. She's like, yeah. And I
What
sat there
the
and like,
hell, dude?
that's pretty backwards. That's a weird thing to do. So
Was
ever
that
since
from
then,
was
yeah,
that
go ahead.
from a manager or was that just from some random clerk?
It was the clerk. And you know me, I'm not gonna stir anything up with anybody because I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck enough. Like if, and to everyone out there, like my day off is my day off. If I'm going to the store, I expect myself to have to stand in line. Like I set my life up to like that's what it is. I give myself an extra 5 minutes on everything I do.
Yeah.
Um, but when someone tells you like, hey, you can't do this, I did sit there. I'm like, that's the stupidest shit I've ever heard. And I always wondered to this day, how do they make money? Because all those coupons they give you with all these 30% offs and then you can't even price match in the store. It's not even price matching. Why is your website reflecting a different price than your store? That shit
Yeah.
doesn't make sense. But
Um.
anyways,
Real,
where was your place at?
so I want to go back real quick and instead of Radio Shack, I want to. There's one that it's a nice cup, bro.
Yeah, I got a new
We'll talk.
cup.
We'll talk about that in a minute. Um, there's one store that I wish they still had, and it's Radio Shack isn't even close to this one that I thought of. Toys R
I think I
Us.
know it. Oh, yep. I knew it.
Toys R
I
Us,
knew you were
bro.
gonna say that. I love Toys R Dude, got a fun Toys R Us story. Cool if I go?
No, go ahead.
Awesome. So I remember one day my mom, and my aunt, we wake up and she didn't tell me where we're going, but she ends up driving us. It's super early in the morning, like fucking 6 a.m. or some shit in the morning, and we get to Toys R Us. I'm like, oh cool. Like well, I've never been to Toys R Us this early. Like what the fuck we doing here? I'm small. I'm a little kid, and we stand in this long ass line, and it's in the Bay Area, so it's just freezing as fuck. Where was that? It was in Daly City,
Coma.
Colma. Okay, so
Well,
and it was
Daly's.
just
It's like it was like Daly City Coma, but go ahead.
it was just like all foggy. You know how it is. It's just all
Yeah,
foggy all the time, and then
literally on
it's
the
like all
top of the hill.
misty. Yeah, it's like all misty and shit.
Yeah,
Fucking weird ass location. So we're standing in line for like it seemed like an hour, but you remember kids' time is probably like fucking a minute.
yeah.
But they open up these doors, and when you get inside, dude, guess who was there? I'm gonna have
The
you guess.
giraffe.
Better than the fucking giraffe.
Was it like a celebrity?
Better than the celebrity.
What free shit? I have no idea.
Better than free shit.
What?
The fucking Power Rangers.
Oh shit!
Dude, not even
Right.
just the Power Rangers.
The Pink
Like
Ranger
the OG Power
naked.
Rangers were there at this fucking store, and oh man, it was cool. You
Wait,
got to
like
meet them.
like they were there. Like
They were there, dude. The
wait,
Power Rangers were
what?
there. Yes,
Oh
I never told you
man,
this.
no, like Tommy and everyone. Like
All, all them, all the Power Rangers was there, and then so you got to meet the Power Rangers, and then after that, they had like 4 aisles. Not, like an aisle to me is both sides. Like
yeah.
you go down the aisle, it's both sides. There was 4 both side aisles
Wow, that's
full of
crazy.
Power Ranger toys. Mind you, I don't remember why. I probably because one of the movies came out or something.
Yeah.
And I don't know why they were
Slime, that
even at
slime
that
movie.
store. Oh shit,
They probably
dude!
filmed in San
All those
Francisco.
motherfuckers
That's
had,
probably
all
why.
those motherfuckers had slime, dog. You know who
Yeah.
else had fucking slime? Oh, excuse me, ooze. Fucking
Oh,
Ninja
ooze. There you
Turtles.
go. Yep.
Those motherfuckers had to go through it. That dude Zordon, he's out there like, hey yo, Power Rangers, we gotta get that ooze. They're like, dude, the motherfucking Teenage Mutant Turtles are already on that shit. And then fucking Alpha was like, oh yeah, motherfuckers, you gotta get at that shit first.
All right.
I don't know.
Anyway.
Yeah. Anyways, I saw the motherfucking Power Rangers. That's killer. So yes, Toys R Us
Yeah.
needs to come back, which they
Toys
are
R.
technically. But as an adult going to Toys R Us, no wonder why I didn't walk out with no motherfucking toys. That shit's expensive as
Dude,
fuck.
yeah, they were especially in that time. That was actually expensive.
What was
Um.
the giraffe's name? George or Jeffrey? Jeffrey, right?
Jeffrey the Giraffe. Yes, I think
Jeffrey.
so.
Yeah.
Here, let me
Big
look it
ass
up real quick.
motherfucker. He's out there looking like a damn giraffe. How do you even come up with
Um.
that? Like sometimes I wonder who comes up with like like with these mascots, like the Oakland A's. How the fuck you get an
An
elephant?
elephant.
Yeah, that shit makes zero sense. Someone out there, if there's a reason why there's an A's in Oakland
Yes,
Athletics,
Jeffrey the Giraffe.
Jeffrey Giraffe is it with a G?
Yes, GEO.
Okay,
Joffrey.
weird, Joffrey.
Nah, it's not Joffrey.
Um, Joffrey's coffee. But yeah, no, someone out there, if you know why the Oakland Athletics are have a freaking giraffe. Nope, damn it, an elefante as their fucking mascot. Let me know why, because that shit makes zero sense to me. Well, who else has a weird ass mascot to you?
A weird mascot.
That makes zero sense for where they are.
I mean,
the Giants, I'll go with another
The
berry team, like the
giant,
fucking
but the
Giants.
seal, it
The
kind of
seal makes sense, but how's the seal do any like? What does that have to do with the fucking Giants?
yeah. So I'll say this: the Warriors had probably one of the
Oh,
shittiest,
dude,
the
what the
shittiest
fuck
mascot.
was that
Why did
thing?
the
It looked
Bay
like
Area have shitty mascots,
right.
dude?
What? It looked
That's
like if
so
he was part of
weird.
the Blue Man Group, but got kicked out. So
Yeah,
he went.
dude. He was a lightning bolt, bro. It was
That's
a
what he was.
yes.
To this day, I did not know
It
that.
was a lightning bolt. Like that was the Warriors because it was Golden
Mm.
State. I don't know, but
Was a lightning bolt have to do with that thing?
I don't. We had Thunder
You
one
know, it's
year.
another one. No, it's another one. Helmets, like NFL helmets. They always have some weird ass patterns on them too. They didn't make zero sense to me.
Oh,
The Rams, like why the fuck the Rams blue?
yeah, that is weird.
The
It
fuck?
is. It's a dope color though. Like the color scheme
Oh,
is
it's
actually
cool. It
nice,
makes no, it's cool.
but
And the
it
Rams
doesn't
helmet is
make
actually nice
sense.
because it is a fucking
Ram horn.
yeah, like it's cool. But I don't know.
yeah. There was I forgot what the saying was. If you guys in the comments can put it, it was a long. People would go around the Toys R Us when it was closed down, and there was a paper saying, "I guess all the kids are grown up now, and I guess they don't need me," or something like that.
Oh,
Dude, right? Isn't that like a tearjerker, dude?
sad. Yeah, that's sad.
Dude, oh, when I seen
Poor
that,
Jeffrey.
dude, when I seen that, I almost teared up, bro. Not gonna lie, but yeah, dude, Toys R Us was like, we used to go
Dude.
there all the time, bro.
Circuit City.
Circuit City was fun, dude. Circuit City
Was
was cool.
cool.
It was like Best Buy before Best Buy.
Yeah.
It
The
was.
thing is though, Best Buy was more hip because they had all that all
Well,
like
yeah,
the games and
yeah,
everything like that. And they still are. They're still really innovative and they move with the times.
yeah.
But Circuit City was always like
But that was like the Best
dark
Buy
and
before.
ominous
Yeah,
and
exactly.
like they had a lot of cool shit. They had
And
that big ass room for like speakers
it always had that big ass brick on the where it says Circuit
on the
City.
outside.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yep.
all of them, dude. It was so weird. But
You know what's cool is going by and like looking at these old buildings that someone else took over and they still look like a Blockbuster. They still look like a Circuit
Yeah.
City. Like we still have one that is what is it now? It's like a supply store, but it was an old Circuit City, so it still had the big old stack out front.
Bro, what
Yeah,
happened to
pretty cool.
Fry's? Fry's Electronics.
I don't know, man. They owned
Like
I
I
believe
don't think I've
Fry's
seen
started
one in
out.
years.
Yeah, they started out as like a food company, not food, but like a grocery store.
Uh-huh.
And then they moved on to some electronic stuff. But you gotta remember, dude, they're all commission based, and I don't know. You just can't do that in this world. And their stores were way too big, and they had way too much shit that they didn't sell. Like, dude, like monster stores, and you go in there and they're like, "What the fuck?"
There's
is
like a
this shit?
train in the middle, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
the
what
fuck. They had cool stores though. They did, like each one was themed.
Yeah.
The one over here was a railroad theme, and like I said, it had a dude. This motherfucker had a train coming out the front of it, and it was
Exactly, bro.
massive.
I
It
was
was
so
fucking cool.
confused, bro. I was so confused when I walked in. I was like, "Am I at like a fucking train station? Like, what the hell's going on?" And there's like a train
Yeah,
next to me as I'm buying a freaking HDMI cord. I'm like, "What the fuck's happening right now?"
yeah. I don't know. I think they just didn't do the right things. Who knows half these businesses out here, man? They're all shady shit, anyways.
All right, so I'm gonna switch it up here a little bit. We both like movies, TV shows, and books and stuff like that. What character from a book, movie, or show do you relate to the most, and why? Or who would you want to be as a character in one of those TV shows or movies? Do you think
You know,
you'd
it'd
play?
be it'd be cool to be in a weird way, Ash.
Ash? No, I agree.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ash. I mean, he had the life. He was like 11 years old, got to do whatever the fuck he wanted to do. His mom kissed him goodbye. He got
Yeah.
to get Pokemon. He had the most I can't remember how old. I'm just gonna say he's 11. But for being an 11-year-old to have that determination and want to just keep moving forward in life and growing up by yourself
Mm-hmm.
and wanting to be the very best
Yeah.
at every single thing he did and wanted to keep learning and learning and learning and then just I don't know, man. He has a great story and he became the champion and that's I think everybody should want to be a champion in life,
I
even
like
if
that.
it's
I like that
even if it's
answer.
catching Pokemon. So I'm gonna say Ash Ketchum from Pilot Town.
From
Pallet
Pallet
Town.
Town?
Yep,
I-
and don't ever give your mom don't ever let your mom hold your money. It's weird. I don't know
Yeah.
why they even
that's
give you that option in the game.
Is that really a thing?
Yeah. Hey, honey, you want me to hold your money for you? Like, why, motherfucker? I'm gonna need this shit. I gotta eat.
So I
Like,
got.
why am I gonna
I'm about
send
to
you?
go
How much
catch
for your
Pokemon,
savings?
Mom. Leave me
Yeah, like,
alone.
what are any savings? Don't you know that these Pokeballs cost like $400 a piece,
I
homie?
know.
Come on.
Fuck.
I'm out here wasting money.
I fucking throw a
Fuck you.
Pokeball every 5 seconds, and if I don't catch, I lose it.
Dude, and not only that, those motherfuckers out there like on Route 22 and shit are like ballerina dancers holding hands, and then you walk up on them, they're like, "Hey, bitch, you want to play?" And you're like, "Well, I guess I got it now. You fucking making me." And they throw out some crazy ass Pokemon, and then you end up beating them. They're like, "Oh, here's 50 G's." You're like, "What the fuck? Why you sit? Number one, why you sit on the side of the road with 50 G's in your
50 G's in
pocket?"
your pocket. What the hell?
Come on,
That's a good
man.
one,
You're like
bro.
12.
um, for me, I think it would be. What's funny is I haven't seen the show, or I shouldn't say I haven't seen the full show, but Naruto was kind of that. Like that'd be dope to do. Like you grow up, not many people know you. You want to be the best, kind of just like Ash, and he literally is determined to save his friends, be that friendly guy to everyone and not put you down. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
Naruto was kind of I liked the way it went in Naruto. He became strong. He became to me I like that kind of perseverance he went through it was pretty cool. That's pretty dope. But what movie would you
Mm.
what movie would you want to or TV show would you want to played in? Like
Like if I was to be like a character.
yeah, like an actor and you wanted to play a character
If it was a okay, so if it's a movie,
or
no,
TV show.
let's go
Up
with
to
the
you.
TV show.
Up to you.
If it was a TV show, I would love to be in Psych.
Psych. Hey, yeah, that's a good
Yeah,
one, dude.
yeah. Like, but the thing is, I would want to be like the third person that worked at their place.
Uh-huh.
Like, I would be me, Gus. You know, I would be like the third
Sean.
wheel. Yeah, Sean. I'll be like the third wheel on it, but we'd all have our own share. That movie, that show. I mean, it's fucking awesome. It's funny. It's hilarious. Um, just some of the most random shit they say, dude. It's great.
Yeah, I agree.
About you?
Um I mean, it's kind of obvious what I would pick, so I don't think I'll go that route. Um, by the way, I'm talking about Game of Thrones. I think that'd be like the most obvious answer. But I think I would have to say Medici, the Magnificent Medici. It was a TV show based on lawyers or sorry, bankers back in like Florence,
Mm,
and just the views and the city they played or shot in, and dude, it was beautiful. Like the sights were beautiful there. And I'm into like medieval kind of TV shows or historical TV shows, and
yeah.
Game of Thrones, like I said. And I liked another one called The Kingdom. Those TV shows were all shot in just amazing, beautiful places, bro. Like I would love to play, some kind of character on that TV show. I think that would be
Yeah,
so
those are
fun.
always fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
I agree with you. I think those are great. I've never seen that show, but it's something I'll put on my calendar for sure. Um, but yeah, anything medieval, I'm pretty much down on too. And you're right, they're always shot in like the fucking dopest
Dude,
places.
always. Always. And
Game of Thrones was pretty good. I liked it. I liked it.
have you seen House of the Dragon yet?
I have not. I was waiting to watch it. I just haven't got to it.
Watch House of the Dragon. Because we're gonna be reacting to season 2 when it comes out, and I want you to join in with us, dude. Those were some of the funnest like shows to watch, especially with your friends, because especially if they're into it. Like if you're into the show and you sit there and watch it with people that you enjoy,
What
like
do you think about watch parties?
oh, I love them. I love, like
Yeah.
I said, I love that. I love watching
I
shows
feel
that who are just
I
as
feel like
passionate.
there's only certain shows that you can pull off a watch party.
Yeah, like you
And I
can't
know
go
and
watch
Game
Rick
of
and
Thrones
Morty
is for
with a
sure.
group of people. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
weird, right?
Yeah,
But if it's like Bachelor, you
yeah.
know what I mean? Like, not that I watch Bachelor or anything, right? But I'm
Sure.
showing up anyways. But Game of Thrones, you could totally get away with it. Um, But see, there's other shows like Disney shows. You're not gonna show up at your buddy's. Hey man,
No.
the new Lilo and Stitch show's coming out.
Bro,
You're not gonna
I'm
bust
like,
through
get the
someone's
fuck
door.
out of my house, dude. Like, we're not watching Lilo and Stitch together, dude. Like, what the fuck? Nah, but like for Game of Thrones is I don't know if you've seen these clips. You probably haven't because you haven't been on social media. There's these bars that hold Game of Thrones events every episode where the bar is stacked, dude, like packed. Everyone's silent with a beer in their hand, just drinking and watching the show. And they all like, there's videos of they all record them, and they get the reaction of what happens. Like, in Game of Thrones when Battle of the Bastards happened. I don't know if you remember that episode. Battle of the Bastards, like everyone's reaction to it when it looked like Jon Snow was about to get ran over by those horses, and you see all the horses behind him at the last second, like everyone was reacting like, yeah, like just cheering, like the whole bar was going crazy, dude, going crazy.
And see, that's the weird part. It's like I don't have that. It's weird because you would think I would be that kind of person, but I'm totally not. I would be the person in the back, like, oh, that's cool, bro. But I enjoy it, and I know
Yeah,
it's freaking
you just
awesome.
wouldn't
Like,
react that.
yeah, yeah. I keep my dialogue
Yeah.
literally entered. Um, you know, it's funny because I haven't had that reaction like that in forever, but I actually did have a weird reaction. I was watching the UFC fight a couple weeks ago, and
See, sports is different. Like
yeah,
I'm reacting like a hothead, dude.
but I
Especially when it
was
comes to
this was like
sports.
I got fired. Like I jumped out of my chair. And I literally just remember throwing my hands up like I was the fucking champion
Like you
too.
just won.
Yeah, and I even gave it a fucking Tiger Woods, bro. That's like fucking hard ass Tiger Woods. And then I punched the bed. I punched a whole bunch of shit, not like in anger, but just like in fucking just
Yeah, like
happiness.
yeah. Who was it?
And I'm like, oh, it's Sean Strickland, which might be one of those controversial moments for everybody, but I don't know. Sean Strickland to me is one of the most realest motherfuckers in that whole business. And he says some stupid ass shit, but if you actually dissect it and listen to it, it's some real ass shit, and he's not fucking around. And on top of that, too, he took fights because they wanted him to take those fights, and and everyone's like, oh, he's not going to be a champion. I called this shit out fucking years ago, just because he was on a fucking tear. So shout out to Sean Strickland if you're out there listening. You're keeping it real. Also, your merch is dope as fuck, and I love that you're gonna go out there and actually sign all this merch for free. That's really cool of you.
Isn't that so stupid that people charged for fucking signatures,
Yeah,
dude?
he called the UFC out for. He's like, dude, I'm not doing that shit. Oh,
Just like
I got one for you. So my buddy went to Comic Con and he wanted me to go with him, and I was down to go, but just I don't know, I had something else to do. I think I just started something out on my job, so I didn't go. But it was gonna be there was gonna be Sean Astin and what's that dude's name? Fucking weirdo dude, but he was cool in the '80s, but now he's creepy.
OJ
I'm
Simpson.
sorry. No, not that guy. Cool in the '80s. No. Anyways, it was a Goonies signing, and I'm a huge Goonie fan. That's my favorite movie of all time, is the Goonies.
Mm-hmm.
So
Hey,
I
you
wanted to, right?
guys.
I wanted to go because they just released a Funko Pop Goonies
Goonie.
book.
Oh, book.
Yeah,
Oh,
book. So I bought the book, and I was gonna go obviously and get it signed. Um, and then since I didn't go, I asked him to I told him like, hey, if you go, if you can get this signed for me. And then he told me, he's like, they charge for that, right? I was like, what the fuck? Because I never really looked into it.
yeah.
I thought it was just like certain people. And he was like, yeah, dude, it's like $50. I'm like, you
Damn.
fucking kidding me? Like, I know Sean Astin's like, I mean, yeah, Lord of the Rings, Goonies. But I mean, come on, bro. 51st dates. Like, what else?
It's
Like,
but
what else? It's a protein steak. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like, what else?
you literally won't. Nothing he signs, no offense to him, will be more valuable over that $50. You know what I'm saying?
Easily.
Uh,
Even if it was the Lord of the Rings, the fucking
Ring.
actual ring card. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Like, it's not going to give me that $50 back. No offense. Not that I'm in it for the money. I'm
No,
in it to meet
exactly.
Sean Astin. But I shouldn't
Exactly.
have to pay you $50 to meet you.
Yeah, exactly,
Who the
bro.
fuck are you? No offense. Yeah, you did something cool, but that doesn't make you different than someone else. You're still a fucking human. I can still say fuck you to your
Yeah,
face.
exactly, bro.
Which, honestly, it's not him. It's probably his people that make him charge. And I don't know. Who's the other guy? Felder. What's his name?
Where's he from?
Corey Feldman.
Oh, Corey Feldman.
Yeah, that dude's a fucking weirdo.
I don't even know who that is.
Oh, dude, look him up real quick. And now here's your reaction video. This is your reaction to Corey Feldman, first time.
Feldman. Oh, this creep. The oh god, dude.
Yeah.
Yes,
I don't know.
he's
He has a dark history, dark past. Poor guy.
God, dude.
But
He looks like he
he
looks
looks like
like
a Sheen.
he looks like Michael Jackson. Literally looks like Michael Jackson, dude. Like he
Right.
wanted to become Michael Jackson.
He's like
Um,
in a rock band or something too.
yeah,
But
bro. There.
He was Chunk or not Chunk. Yeah, he was not Chunk. He was Mouth in the Goonies.
Yeah. Yeah. I've had a lot of celebrity interactions, especially when I worked at the airport. It
Hmm.
was I've
Who was your favorite and who was your worst?
my favorite and worst. Let's go with my worst. My worst interaction with a celebrity was Jeremy
Oh,
Renner.
not. I knew it.
Jeremy Renner was, I,
Fucking Hawkeye,
and
fake ass fucking superhero.
I'll
Keep
say
going.
it this way. I'm not gonna. I used to think he was an asshole and a piece of shit, but I actually thought about that situation a couple times when people have asked me about celebrities and stuff like that. So what happened was, I was a barista. I used to work at a coffee shop. He came up to me and asked me for a drink, and I was like, um, after I was done, I was like, "Can I get your name? Sorry, I forgot your real name, but can you just give me your name?" And he looked at me and he said, "Jeremy," like in a rude ass. It was almost like
Like he didn't know.
you,
Like you didn't know who he
yeah,
was.
like I'm Jeremy. I'm like, okay, and then he was like, "What's your name?" I'm like, Tony. He was like, "Nice to meet you, Tony," and then walks away. Doesn't even pay for his coffee. Just literally walks away, and I'm like, "Is he gonna pay?" And I want to say like 15 to 20 seconds it took for some dude who was looking at the pastries on the left side. He comes over and he's like, "Can I get a coffee?" And then I was like, "I'm actually helping someone," but he just walked away. He was like, "Oh, Jeremy?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Oh no, I'm with him. I was just looking for something." I was like, "Oh, okay." And then
You
I
know.
don't see it. Like I saw where his gate was. I didn't see him,
Yeah.
bro. He was gone. No idea where he
You
went.
know
But
what's crazy is that that goes two ways, man. So either A, which Jeremy Renner, big head. If that was someone else that didn't want that fame, but they're stuck in it, and you were like, "Oh, what's your name?" "Oh, Jeremy." And that gives them that human interaction for
yeah,
that one moment in their life, that whole day that they're probably going to get. Jeremy Renner is an asshole.
yeah.
Sorry.
But I mean, like I said, now that I reflect back on it, he could have been having a shitty
Nah,
day, but at the same
nah.
time, it was like
Be human, bro.
he the way he said Jeremy as if I was supposed to know what his real name was. What that was kind of like a ego, like he was trying to ego me. You know what I'm saying? Like you should know who the fuck I am, type shit. But like I said, I don't think of it anymore as something that. But dude, my best one, I have two,
Yeah.
dude. I have two. So one was Fluffy, Gabriel Iglesias. He came up to me, and I don't know if he wants me to tell this story. Shout out to Gabriel Iglesias, bro. I don't know if he wants me to tell this story, but he's like, "Hey, can I get an iced coffee?" I was like, "Yeah, we got cold brew." He's like, "Perfect, I'll take cold brew." And and then he like looks left and right. He's like, "Hey, bro, do you guys have the liquid sugar?" I was like, "Yeah, it usually comes with like 6 pumps if you get because you got a large." He was like, I was like, "Yeah." Usually. He was like, "Can you put like 5 extra pumps in there?" I was like, "Yeah, bro, of course." He's like, "Okay," and like that. So, and then he puts like $5 in the tip jar. I was like, "Dude, this dude's hella funny, bro." He was like, "I like my shit sweet, bro. I like it sweet."
Yeah,
And
we know that.
so I gave him his coffee, right? And he takes a sip. He's like, "Hey, bro, where's the sugar at?" I was like, "Oh, I got the liquid sugar back here. It's probably better." He was like, "No, it's fine. Where's the white sugar?" I was like, "Oh, it's just around the corner." He was like, "Don't tell no one. I'm good, but I need more sugar." I was like, "Dude, you're good, bro. You're good. Go have a good time." And then he walks away and he's sipping his drink. He's like, "Thank you, man."
That's awesome.
Dude, he was so fucking nice, dude. Second one was Andre 3000. On
Oh, dude, that's a cool meet.
Dude, Andre 3000 was so nice. Dude, I don't get starstruck just because of
Oh,
working
dude,
at the
no,
airport.
that's someone
I
like
was yeah,
anybody.
I was starstruck, bro. So I go and I go to him. I was like, you know, sorry to interrupt you, but I'm a huge fan of you, and It's okay if you say no, but I was just curious if I can get a picture. And he was like, yeah, man, of course you can take a picture. And I was asking how his day was and stuff like that, and he was telling me he was going to, I think he was going to Houston or something like that. And we kind of had like a 30-second convo, and I was like, all right, man, I won't take up your time. So I put my phone like this, like as I'm going to take a selfie, like with us. He's like, oh, you're taking one of them selfies with as the picture. I'm like, yeah. Like it wasn't like a selfies have been out for years,
Yeah,
I was like, yeah, I'm taking a selfie. He was like, oh man, those selfies are cool, just like that.
that's
And
funny.
he was like, hey bro, keep smiling, and then you have a great day. And I walked away. And dude, he
Dude,
was
that's so cool,
dude, he
man.
was
He
so
just
dope.
seems like he's dope as fuck, dude.
Yeah,
That dude is, yeah, no, that's awesome, man. That's
yeah.
a good interaction. Um, I got two for you. I got three. I got two bad ones and one good one. We'll go with the bad one first. So the first one is I am probably like 7 or 8. This is, dude, I'm telling you, when people say that their childhoods are fucked up and shit, um, you only remember the fucked up parts. I get
Yes.
it. And these are stupid ass shit that I remember. That's the fucked up part. But I'm playing little league baseball. And do you remember when they used to bring us to the fields and we used to play? We got to play at the ballpark. So they brought us to Candlestick. We got to play there, which is fucking awesome. You never played Candlestick?
I was always playing like travel ball, bro. I never had to like I never played those on those teams where they took you places as far as like we went to just tournaments. Like we never went
Oh,
to an
okay.
actual like ballpark or none of that shit.
Yeah, they took
You
us
were
to
like that was
Candlestick.
like a junior giants type of thing, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, yeah,
exactly, exactly,
I
yeah.
never did that. Those are for people who couldn't play baseball. So, go ahead.
You stupid. Um, anyway, so they took us to the Giants stadium to go and like walk the field and stuff like that
And
and
this was
watch the
at
game.
Candlestick, huh?
A Candlestick, yeah, dude,
Wow.
Candlestick, yeah, fucking awesome. So we're walking by and I remember looking over and same with my dad. My dad, we're both. It was one of those things where we kind of like both look over, and it was fucking Steve Young
Oh,
in
okay.
the like on the side, like because we're on the field,
Yeah.
and he's like literally like one row up from the field, like leaning on the fence. And my dad said, "Hey, Steve," and he turns around and looks. So, hey, can you get a picture with my son? And or not a picture, an autograph.
Fuck
Yeah, I
your
was like, "Fuck,
son.
dude." Well, fucking, there's no cameras there either. Fucking.
He's like, fuck your
No,
son.
it was a signature.
Imagine.
Signs for my son. And then, well, he just looked at me, and I remember his face, dude. He just looked at me and just fucking turned around and kept talking to his fucking friends.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, dude. So
Damn.
if Steve Young's out there,
As a
keep wearing
kid,
your.
bro,
Go
I
ahead.
could see like I like as a grown up, I could see why he didn't like every kid or everyone was probably asking for it. But
No,
as a
no
kid,
one
you seeing
was.
that,
No one noticed he was there. It was my dad and I walking the fucking field.
uh,
That was what's fucked up.
yeah,
All he didn't have to say, like, he didn't have to sign shit. He could just turn around and shook my, hey man, I'm kind of busy, but hey, nice to meet you. Like, he could have done anything, or
yeah.
even smile and say, hey, what's up, and then turn back around. Dude literally looked and like looked me up and down and said, fuck you, and just turned around.
I met
So
Steve Young a couple times at
yeah,
the
fuck
airport.
Steve Young. Tell him since you're best friends with him, fucking asshole. Anyways, because he played real ball.
Yeah, he
Um,
did. He played real football.
anyways, so my second one, which was fucked up too, but this one, I get this one now as an adult too. But I was at the airport and the boy, the legend, Randy Johnson.
Oh God.
Dude, yeah,
Hey,
Randy
I
Johnson.
bet you he stinks, bro. He
I
gives
don't
off
remember. I was
he
a
gives
kid.
off that fucking like
Stinky vibe.
yeah, like he don't wear deodorant type shit.
He had that fucking he had that wrestling hair where it was
Yeah, dude.
always wet for some fucking
Yeah,
reason.
bro.
Like you
All
just
the
got a
time.
shower?
The
Like what are you
motherfucker
doing?
he could throw fucking complete no hitters, bro, but motherfucker
He
don't he
stank at the same
stinks,
time. That's
dude.
why
Yeah.
fucking balls smell like ass. That's why I'm fucking well, fuck you. Oh shit. So
No, so
anyway,
what
I
happened
walk
with
up
him?
to him. I walk up to him. I have a baseball with me at the airport. I have my Giants hat on. I have a baseball and I have a fucking Sharpie because we were actually flying to Arizona, and we were gonna go to the watch the Cactus League stuff.
Oh,
You
okay,
know, like the preseason stuff.
yeah.
Um, spring ball.
Where was
So
this
we
at?
end Arizona.
Okay, so okay, I was just about to say that I know they have it in Arizona. Go ahead.
Yeah. So we're going to Arizona. And I don't remember if it was going to Arizona or coming back. It was either way. We're at the airport, and I walk up to him, my ball and the fucking the ball in the pen. I was like, "Hey man, can you sign this?" I'm a kid. Hey man, can you sign this? And he said, "Not right now," and put his finger up. Not right now. And I was like, "All right, man." I just turned around and walked away. What
Damn.
the fuck were you so busy doing that you couldn't just sign a ball for a kid? And not only that, you're fucking Randy Johnson, dude. You hit a fucking bird in midair.
In
You know how
mid-air,
cool,
bro.
you know how cool that fucking is? Not for the bird, but for a fucking person that watches baseball and for a kid.
Yeah.
Like, you know how you talk at school, you go to school, dude, you see that motherfucker hit a bird with the fucking baseball? Like, that bird's an idiot.
Yeah.
Like, come on. So that was one that like that kind of always bothered me a little bit. So fuck you too, Randy Johnson. Um, Randy Johnson, Stevie, like, oh, fuck you.
Hey, fuck
Um,
you.
the best interaction I've ever had with somebody, oh man, this was a good one too, was the champion of the UFC, Cody Garbrandt. So I'm walking outside of my work, and I'm crossing the street, and I see this big ass white, what is it, like a G wagon on some rims,
Oh,
and I'm
I
like,
love those
oh,
cars.
that's pretty cool. And then I look, which is weird because I mean I got eagle eyes, so I can see shit from like a mile away. And I look and I'm like, fuck. And I go, I say, hey, Cody. And I throw my hand up like that. And he stops and says, what? Like, his face, like, what the fuck?
Like, does he know
like,
me?
who the fuck? Yeah, it was like one of those like situations. What the fuck? And I said, what's up, champ? And he goes, oh, what's up, bro? And I say, hey, cool if I get a picture, man. And he's like, yeah, come on. So this is in the middle of the fucking street. And he leans out his window and gives me like, the fist. And
Yeah.
I'm standing next to him. I just fucking take a couple selfies. And he's like, yeah, I'm about to go to the store over there, man. And I'm like, oh, it's cool. What are you about to do? And like, we had a conversation in the middle of the fucking street about what he's going in the store for. And ever since then, I was like, man, this guy's fucking cool. And then on top of that, the next day, I'm walking across the street again, and I see this lady, and it was his wife. And I only
Oh,
know it's his
really?
wife because his wife, yeah, because his wife's a model. Um,
Of
and
course.
so I was like, oh, I'm like, hey, you're Cody's wife, right? And she's like, yeah, I'm Cody's wife. And we chatted, dude. We talked for like 30 minutes just
Oh,
about
damn.
Cody and their family and everything. Because I believe she just had a kid at the time. So, I was congratulating on a kid.
Yeah.
And just super down to earth, really nice. Fortunately, I believe they got a divorce recently, and Cody moved over to, I think, Nevada or something like that. But in general, Cody Garbrandt, if you're out there, you're cool, man. I think
Come
you're
on the
awesome.
show,
You're
bro.
always gonna be my. Yeah, there you go. You're always
Yeah,
gonna be
come on
my
the show.
champ. And dude has some dope ass tattoos. Like, dude has some sick ass tattoos. And yeah, just get better, bro.
Uh,
Hope you feel better.
before we move on, I want to get to one more interaction. He wasn't a celebrity. He played for the A's, right? And at the time, I didn't realize because it was the year where we
Mark McGwire.
traded. No, I honestly don't remember his name, dude. I don't remember his name. I knew he played for the A's because it was the year where we traded Yoenis Cespedes for John Lester. He was like one of our best hitters. Yoenis Cespedes was probably the best hitter in the league at the time. We traded him for a pitcher. We did need pitching, but no one thought we were going to trade our best hitter for him, right? So we were ahead of the second place team by like 15
Oh, this was
games.
mid-season.
Yes. This was like before
Oh,
the trade
shit.
deadline, bro. We were in first place by like 12 to 15 games, dude. Like we were the best team in the league at the time. Like there was no one even close to us, right? We were kicking ass, and then we traded him, Yoenis Cespedes, and we tanked so bad after that. Not tank, but we were so shit after that trade. We barely made the playoffs, dude. We made wild card.
Wow.
We were ahead of like 15 games and lost that lead, dude. And this was like, I want to say, like halfway through the season when this happened. Anyway, so they ended up like trading everyone, and everyone just like leaving and shit. So I see the pitcher who played for the A's. He was our closer. I forgot his name. It was like not Hendricks. It was like Henderson or fuck. I forgot his name.
Yeah,
Bro.
I'm not too up on
Yeah,
my
yeah. But
A's.
anyway, I seen him, and at the time we were just having a conversation. I was like, "Hey, bro, like, what was that? What was that trade like for you?" Because I was on break, dude. Like I was literally on my lunch break, and I was like, "Hey, aren't you this guy?" He was like, "Yeah, man, how's it going?" And he was like talking to me, like starting conversations with me. So
Oh, shit.
I was giving the same energy back, just asking him questions, and I was like, dude, so what was it like with the, Cespedes getting traded? And he was like, dude, it killed the clubhouse. Everyone was just sad. Like there was no reason. Like I was getting an inside scoop without even knowing,
Yeah.
dude. I was getting
Yeah,
an
that's
inside
awesome.
scoop without even knowing. And I go back and I tell my dad, because we're A's fans. I go back and tell my dad. He was like, you just got an inside scoop, right? Like you got information of the clubhouse. Like I was like, oh shit, like I did. But it was kind of cool. Like just he actually let everything out and was telling me about what was going on. So it was pretty.
Yeah.
He was hella dope, bro. I didn't ask him for a picture or anything. I would just
Just
shoot the
that
shit.
being human interaction, man.
Yep.
And that's I'm telling you earlier. People need that. Even if you're famous or a star or something like that's supposedly higher up than other people, they just want to be well, most people just want to be normal.
Yep.
Can I ask you kind of a random question?
What's up?
Just because it's been on my mind. Do you like candy corn?
No,
Okay, cool.
absolutely not. Candy corn
I
is
hate candy
the
corn.
lowest tier of candy.
Yeah,
Dude,
I
it's
agree.
awful. And it's insane to me that people eat that shit by the handful, dude.
It's like
Though,
fucked up wax. It's
yes,
not a good
it's
wax.
exactly. You remember those wax candies where you had to like tear
Oh,
off the
dude,
top?
that's the good one. That's top tier
Yeah,
wax.
that was good though. It was, but I was gonna say it's not like that kind of wax. It was almost like you're chewing on a fucking candle, like the
Yeah,
candy
because it
corn.
crumbled.
Yeah,
It didn't like it didn't squish down like
no, dude.
like the wax sodas did. It
Exactly.
like crumbles into pieces. Fuck candy corn.
Candy corn's awful. What's your favorite candy?
Ooh, lemon heads.
You're fucking disgusting, dude.
Oh, I love lemon heads.
Lemon heads out of all candy, you're
Lemon
picking lemon
lemon
heads.
heads and those sour cherries. There's oh man, the sour cherry when you get the weird little sugar crust around it. Fuck yeah.
You're sick.
And sour Skittles. Those are my three.
Sour Skittles is good. Not sour. Sour Skittles are not that good.
I just like see well if you notice all three of those are sour candy. I love sour candies.
I agree. I like sour candy, but like sour Skittles, that's like one of your favorites.
Yeah, sour Skittles are really good. They're
I,
actually sour.
I like Skittles. That's probably one of my favorite. Or I like
Do you eat your
you,
Skittles one by one or do you just like
oh no, I
fucking
eat
just
like
handful 'em?
3 or 4 at a time.
What flavor is that? Like when
Fuck.
you mix them all together, what flavor?
I don't
Flavor is
know.
that shit? It's good. I don't know what flavor it is. You ever thought about that?
What's your favorite Skittle?
So
If
controversial moment.
if you can have one
Controversial.
Skittle in the whole bag, dude, what Skittle would you have?
Yep. Here's my controversial moment. I'm an OG Skittle eater, so I'm going with lime. Fuck you when you put apple in there, bro.
No one's bragging about eating the apple one, dude.
Yeah, because I don't eat that one. I
The
like the
apple
lime
one,
one.
yeah, the apple one's gross. But I'm saying,
Yeah, why'd they switch lime out for apple? It makes zero sense to me.
oh, they did. I didn't know that.
Yeah, you didn't know that, dude. They took lime out of the package and put fucking apple.
What's the
How does that
green
make
one?
sense?
Oh, the green is the apple now instead of
The
lime.
green is the apple. Yes.
Oh, well, that's not
They
my favorite.
fucked up.
They're both not that good, but the purple one is the best. The
Oh, grape.
grape, yeah,
That one's good too. Yeah.
that one's the best. Like,
Yeah,
there's
my
no.
least favorite is probably the cherry one. Cherry's always a little weird to me. Cherry, not a lot of people do cherry right. Orange one's also not that good either. So it'd be between grape or the orange and the cherry one.
I like the orange one, orange or purple or grape.
Okay. Favorite Starburst. Fuck
Uh,
strawberry.
the
I hate,
strawberry.
dude.
No, the
that
pink one.
like
The pink one.
people. Yeah, that's strawberry. I literally
What's the
take
red
the
one?
strawberry
Cherry.
one out. Cherry's really good too. I take the strawberry one out because it became too popular to the point where it pissed me off that it made me not like it even more. And then people, oh man, you're gonna eat your strawberry ones? Yeah, give me 2 of yours for 1 strawberry. So I remember being in school, I would trade people 2 or 3 for 1 strawberry just so I can get my come up because they're that stupid because they need a fucking strawberry one.
So
But yes, cherry's good.
let me ask you this: did you ever grab like at the
Oh,
end?
I did it all the time. Yep.
You know what I'm gonna say?
Yep.
What am I gonna say?
We talk about cutting in half and fusing them together, or am I thinking something else?
Cut him in half. Who cuts the fucking
Never
Starburst in
mind.
half?
Never mind. No, you bite one side of like the red one, you bite the other side of the yellow one, and you combine them together, and then you can like twist them, dude, because they
What
melt.
the fuck?
And then
Who
you
does
fucking
that, dude?
I'm fucking school. I don't pay attention in school.
You used to do that shit?
Yeah, dude, I got time on my hand. I got 8
Bro,
hours of school. I'm
so
not paying attention.
I
By the way,
used
I
to
graduated somehow.
I used to grab all four of the red ones, push them together, like squish them together, and
Oh,
like
but
make a
motherfucker, my shit's weird.
no.
My shit's
No
weird. This
one
motherfucker's
no
making
one eats
Adobe
half the
houses and
no,
shit.
nah, no
Making
one eats
fucking
half of the
hey, here,
fucking
mama made you a
Starburst.
pot in class today. It's fucking made out of
Damn
Starburst.
right. Damn fucking right. Dude, you bit half the Starburst and fucking
That
fused
makes
them. Are
sense.
you a
Yes,
biologist, bitch? No.
that is cherry lemonade now.
Which sounds fire, not gonna lie. I'll
Yeah,
let you,
try
but
it.
that's
Mhm.
psychotic. No
Dude,
one does
okay,
that
got
shit.
another one for you. Favorite pixie stick flavor?
Ooh, orange.
Yeah.
Orange was
Oh,
orange
orange is
was
good.
good.
So the only thing that was wrong with the orange to me is that motherfucker burns.
Dude,
Orange has that burn to
yes.
it.
It has the citrus in it, dude. It's
Yeah,
like
that
you're
shit. You're like,
fucking
fuck.
yeah, dude. The orange was
Yeah, the
good,
orange one's
but
good. I do like the orange one.
yeah.
Purple was good too.
See, it's always like the purple, blue, or red, or those are like the main three that are like everyone likes of everything.
Have you ever thought about like artificial flavoring? And they're like, oh, this tastes like grape. What grape tastes like artificial grape? Like I never had a real grape that tastes like a grape.
Fanta,
Kitty,
Fanta soda.
tastes like a real grape to you?
Yes, maybe.
I don't know.
I haven't had
Oh, I don't
grape
know. I
soda
was
in a
like,
while.
I don't know, dude. I don't think I've ever had anything that tasted close enough to a real grape than actual, like obviously grape juice. But another one's like banana.
Or
Like those
orange.
Laffy Taffies are fucking disgusting.
Anything you get orange tastes like orange. That's the only
Yeah,
one
they
that
taste they're pretty close.
always really fucking close,
And
dude.
obviously lemon and lime. That one's hard. Those are hard to
Yeah.
fuck up. Like if you fuck up lemon lime, you're just an asshole.
You're yeah, you're just stop doing what you're doing.
Like stop, yeah, just give up,
Find
dude.
another
You're not even
fucking
worthy of being generic, ass. You fucking asshole.
Hey,
Like, go
so what's your
somewhere else.
favorite M&M?
The brown one.
Smart.
Just
Smart.
no, man. I only like the ones that have like the double M's on them.
They have double M's?
It's M&M, bro.
Oh, I thought you meant like never mind. I didn't think of it like
Yeah,
that.
no,
Yes,
you're
yes,
good.
you're right. You're right. I was thinking like
Oh
they had
man,
like double M's.
no, dude. Oh, so I got one. I got another one. Favorite Oreo flavor.
So I like the generic Oreo, but the like this might be a hot take, dude, because I
You
think
talking about like just classic?
yes, classic,
Okay.
but the best Oreo is the Oreo thins. The Oreo thins
Oh,
are
those are good.
so fucking like
Those are
top
good.
tier,
Those
dude.
remind me of those what those other ones like the mint thins. Remember those?
Yeah. Yep.
Like those are good too. But I like those. But I'm on the same boat. Like I'm cool with the classic.
Yeah.
Like double stuff to me is just weird.
The
It tastes
golden one
different.
is not that
I
good,
like the
dude.
golden one,
I don't think
but
it's that good. Like you can't
there's
eat a
another
good amount
cookie.
of them.
Oh no, they start fucking up your shit.
Yeah.
There's another brand that makes those golden ones, and it's like a really big brand. I cannot remember the name,
Like
but they're like known for their.
Kroger or some shit.
I can't remember. I'll think of it at some point. But they're like known for their golden ones. But all those other weird ones like birthday cake and all those strange ass flavors, you just get the fucking Oreo. What
Dude,
they're made for.
I think for Oreo, like people will agree with us and say the regular Oreo is the best. The only
Yeah.
thing that they'll like double stuff still counts as the regular Oreo, even though I don't prefer double stuff.
It tastes different to me,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
I mean, it's technically the same Oreo, just has more of the stuffing or whatever the fuck's in it.
Yeah.
But I don't like the double stuffed. I think it's just too much of the fucking cream. And they have the mint ones, they have the birthday cake ones, and they always collab with like fucking Spider-Man or some shit and put like the red one or something, you know what I'm saying?
You're fucking shitting out red and blue.
Dude, it's like so much fucking color food dye.
Okay, what about ice cream? Like if you're to choose one ice cream, what flavor are you going with?
I have two. And the
I
only
said
reason
one. No, go for it. I'm fucking with you.
I don't what's funny is because it's Oreo. Oreo's like one of my favorite
like a cookies and cream, but
yes.
the cookies and cream is the Oreo.
Yeah.
Like the actual Oreo brand.
But if I have to take that out, I'll go with like a vanilla bean. I love vanilla bean ice cream. Not vanilla. I mean, I do like the natural vanilla, but I like the gelato vanilla bean.
There's a lot of different vanilla types. There's like homemade vanilla, like fucking stirred vanilla bean. I like vanilla just when it's just vanilla to me is like, oh yeah, I'm having a weird night, and I want to put something on this. Like if I want to put like whipped cream or, um, like cherry, it's like Sunday stuff. That's the only time I'll really get vanilla. But my go-to is going to be mint chocolate chip. I love mint chocolate chip ice
See,
cream,
I'm not a
and
mint guy,
but
bro. I can't
I'm
eat
I
mint.
hate mint too. That's the fucking weirdest thing to me. I despise mint, and
Wait,
if you put mint on something in my food, it fucks up my whole
yeah,
food.
I don't like it. But
But
mint
yeah, no, I
chocolate
love mint
chip,
chocolate chip ice cream. Yes,
that's so
but
weird.
as an adult, I've fucking got into a someone bought me a thing of ice cream, not knowing my favorite ice cream, and it happened to be cherry ice cream. And I ate that shit, and I'm like, dude, where the fuck have I been that I've never had cherry ice cream? And then I went on this weird like cherry ice cream rampage, and I literally found all these different places that had cherry ice cream, and I was like, I need to find me the perfect cherry ice cream. So I
Yeah,
narrowed it down. Tillamook has one of the best cherry ice creams.
I like Tillamook.
The ice cream itself is cherry, and then it has chunks of
Chunks
cherry.
of cherry.
And then the cherry Garcia is good too, but the chocolate kind of overpowers the cherry ice cream.
Yeah.
And then there's other people that make it vanilla ice cream with like cherry swirl or cherries in it. But I found that having the actual ice cream cherry is fucking fire.
Do you like gelato?
I'll eat it. It's not my favorite thing. If I'm, oh, you know what? I'm thinking of something else. Um, oh, there's a place. Have you ever been to Rita's?
What's it called?
Rita's,
No, I never heard of it.
dude. So they have these like they have these. I would Google this. Look at Rita's, but it's a they make their own little flavored gelat. It's like gelatis. I don't know the difference. Maybe they're
Oh,
just
is
making
that
shit up.
that? Did you take me to this spot?
I did. Yes, and you get to they
Wait,
scoop
what
it
is
out
it
and they
called
have
again?
some
Rita's,
Rita's
Ritta's.
TAS 1T. But they scoop out this stuff they make, and it's like a whole bunch of different flavors. Like they have a blue raspberry one, they have cherry, strawberry, like any flavor you can really think of, they have. But it's like it's not ice cream. It's like a slush almost. And then they put in the cup, and then they pull this homemade gelato, or no, not gelato. It's custard.
Ice
They have
custard. Yep.
dude, custard is
Yeah, I
so
think
I do
this is
not
the
like
place you
gelato that
took
much.
me
I
to.
like custard.
Didn't we wait in line for like a fucking long ass time?
I don't know. There's like no one in there probably. That's how it always is. They're like they hired like teenagers, dude, to make this shit out there. They're in the
Okay,
back
yeah,
fucking TikToking.
I think I remember going here. Yeah, that
But yeah,
place was
no,
cool.
that shit's good. It disappeared on us. There's no more, which sucks because I was like, I need one of these custards in my life. Um, Candy bar then. One candy bar.
Kit Kat.
Kit Kat.
Kit Kat is probably my favorite like candy bar.
Yeah.
And the only reason why is because my dad used to bring home wafers all the time, like from
Hmm.
his work. He didn't work at. There was always like a food truck there, and they sold these specific wafers,
Hmm.
and it was one of the best wafers I've like ever had. So he used to bring them home all the time, and it almost tasted like a Kit Kat, but better.
Yeah.
So the only thing that resembled this freaking wafer was a Kit Kat, and it's probably one of my favorite candy bars, just
Really.
because of that little ass detail. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But yeah, probably Kit Kat.
Um, I love 100 gram bars, which I feel like it's an old person, right? An old person candy bar. You don't see them too much. They're kind of rare in a weird way, but 100 gram bars are really good. Otherwise, a
That's
Twix. Do like
yeah,
Twix
I
a lot.
love Twix. I love Twix.
Um,
I had a
I wish
green
there was more
Twix.
caramel in the Twix. Ooh, green Twix. What is
Yeah,
that?
the
Green
like
tea?
the wafer was green inside the middle or in the middle, like the bread
That's
part.
probably one like the $1 million one. You fucking ate it.
No, it was
Find
like
the green Twix and you win $1 million. Okay, what?
my fucking dumbass. That shit what happened
So
to me
hey,
though.
I got a good one for you, Tone. I got a good one. How many have you ever thought about like walking down the street or just in life? How many times do you think you've walked by like a fucking someone that stole money and just hid it somewhere? Like there's like a bush. Like say you went on a fucking hike. You go that same hike every day. How many times do you think you walked by like a fucking
Like
big
just
pile of cash?
see the thing is, bro, where we grew up, probably all the fucking time.
Yeah, yeah,
Probably
fair.
all the time. There's always homeless people stealing shit. There's always like the Bay Area is full of just thieves and homeless people, and like you probably have walked by like someone's
Money
life
and a bar.
savings. Yeah, you literally probably walked by someone's life savings, dude, in the fucking woods
Yeah.
or on the side of the street under a fucking t-shirt with a needle hanging out that you don't want to touch. You know what I'm saying? Like it just probably all the time. What made you ask that?
I don't know.
Oh, just
What,
random.
what makes me to ask any of
I
these
thought you
questions?
found like some money, dude, or some shit.
No, no, no. If I
Uh,
didn't, I could tell, motherfucker. What the hell? I'm not. Yeah, no. And
if
by the way, I have a there's I have that moral whatever. Like I don't go out and steal and do shit like that because I'm not a fucking asshole. But at the same time, if I found money, that shit's mine. I'm not gonna
yeah,
go bring it to the cops. Yeah, you know why? Because there's even though I know I'm a good person, I know there's motherfuckers that are not good people,
see,
and I rather go to me as a good person because I'm gonna use it wisely on my friends and family, versus this motherfucker's gonna steal it and do shit with it anyways.
that's the thing though. Like if I lost, say I lost my wallet, right, and I
Oh,
had,
that's a wallet. I'm talking about the big ass bag.
oh, okay, then yeah.
Yeah, like you know it's
Oh,
stolen,
I'm not.
like stolen money. Yeah,
I'm not telling a damn soul that I found
yeah,
this
no.
like bag of cash.
We
My
going to Sizzlers.
Hey, that's a step up for you,
That-
dude. You don't like
That's
going?
fancy. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
going to fucking Sizzlers, and guess what, bro? I'm getting you that unlimited fucking salad bar, homie.
Oh,
You can have all the salad you want.
you gonna spoil
I
me,
love
baby?
salad. Dude, okay, next fucking topic. What is your favorite all-you-can-eat restaurant?
And not like
Past or present?
not like a buffet, not like a.
Well, yeah, no, yeah, buffet count. Yeah, buffet.
Well, I'm guessing yours is Sizzler after that.
No, no, no,
Huh?
it's not. It's
Um.
Fresh Choice.
Ooh, Fresh Choice is a good one, dude. Even though
Dude,
there's
let
probably
me ask
no
you.
Fresh Choices, like.
Oh no, I think they're gone.
Yeah,
Do you remember
dude.
the breadsticks they had?
No.
The breadstick. So they had these breadsticks, and on top, so, oh man, they're like about that big, and they're like perfectly, like puffy, dude. And on top of it, they had they buttered it, and they put like garlic, and like a little bit of like Parmesan or something on top, and then you would get their blue cheese. Best blue cheese I've ever had in my life.
Damn.
I love blue cheese dressing, and blue cheese. There's either good blue cheese or shitty blue cheese. This is the best blue cheese I've ever had. And you
Damn.
take the or the breadstick, you dip that motherfucker. I would eat like 40 breadsticks and 40 little things of
Holy
that
shit,
that
dude.
dressing. That was my favorite thing. Yeah, I was paying like $20 to go eat fucking breadsticks, fucking Jesus style. Like it was so good.
Um.
So where you at? Where you at? Hometown buffet maybe?
No. Dude, we used to go there
Hometown had good chocolate milk though.
Oh, they had
Their
really
chocolate
good.
milk was
They had good
fire.
ice cream too.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that was the best.
Yeah,
You
their
know, oh
pastries and all
yeah,
that, or their like
that was a
desserts.
good
They had
time.
really
They
good
had the
desserts.
chocolate chip cookies were good.
There's a place in Antioch that we used to go to. Really, it was like $35 a person, but they had a sushi bar. They had like they'd make any
Sushi at
sushi.
a
No, but
sushi at
no,
a
like
fucking.
not they had ones that they would put out for people, but you can go up
Mhm.
to them and be like, I want a California roll with this
Oh, okay.
inside.
So
Like,
it's fresh. It's not like weird
yes,
ass. Like,
yes,
hey, we made this shit yesterday. Here's a
yeah,
fucking tray. Let me
exactly.
put it out.
And they had crab legs, like fried crab legs. Dude, it
Oh.
was so good, bro. Like it was. I think $35 was way cheap. Like we should have been
Oh yeah,
paying
for
like
sushi.
$60 a person, type shit. Like it
Yeah.
was
You don't find that sketchy?
what?
Eating sushi for $35?
No, what the fuck, dude? $35
I
for
mean,
sushi is expensive.
really? For all you can eat sushi?
Yeah, dude. If you go to fucking like a sushi house, you can have as much as you want, and you're paying like 20 something dollars.
Really?
Yeah,
Dude,
hell yeah.
you gotta remember, like where I live, if you're getting sushi, you're going into like the really nice, rich areas, so you end up paying like
And
50
and I
$60
mean
for that shit. That's what's crazy.
most buffets, they don't have high quality shit because they'd lose a lot of money. But they don't
Yeah,
have.
yeah.
But this place I went to, it was a well known like spot for a buffet, and it was
Mhm.
so clean in there. The chefs were hella nice, like everything was cool. But if I go to a restaurant, bro, and I'm paying $35 and I don't leave with food poisoning, I'm going back.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
easily.
like
And
I'm not that
I agree
picky when it
100%.
comes to that shit, especially when it
And that's
comes
the
to
thing
that.
too. I don't care if it's fancy or not. I just want it to taste good and, like I said, not get sick
Yeah.
after. There was an Asian food place down the street from my house, and it was like $6 for their lunch menu. And dude, I shit you not, you go in there, you order the meal, you sit down, she gives you the tea, you're pouring the tea, your food's already fucking coming out. And you
Damn.
sit there. I remember looking, I'm like, why the fuck is our food here already? Like, I mean, I'm
Yep.
good. And this shit was so fucking good. They're super nice. Their whole family's always in there. You know, they're all eating the same food
Yeah.
you're eating. So you're like, fuck, dude, you know you're not gonna get sick off that shit if there's motherfuckers eating it. And it was like $6.
Yep.
And it got to the point where they know what they're doing to you. So you go in like maybe 2 or 3 times a week now because it's that fucking cheap.
Yep.
And you know, on lunch breaks, you get lazy sometimes. You don't want to make your lunch, and so you just kind of just go to the Asian place too many times.
Sorry. Ugh.
Wow, am I that boring
You're
about my
you're boring
Asians?
me. No, I have a story to tell you, bro. And your story just reminded me of this.
Yeah,
So there's a place. Fuck it. I'm putting the name out
is that
there.
what it's called? Is it Asian?
It's called Fuck It. Yeah. I don't
With a
get.
P.
Yeah. Um, it's called Ladou's, bro. I don't know if I've ever told you about
Who's?
Ladou's. This place was
Shia
called Ladou's. Shiloh Ladou's.
LaDuce.
This place was in Colma, California, right?
Yep.
Um, we used to go.
LaDuce, sorry, who
Dude,
the fuck is it? That has to be the last name, right?
I have no idea. We used to go there because it was $8 for. They had some sushi. It wasn't a lot. They had like some California rolls and shit. It was just Chinese food. It was a buffet of Chinese food. They had really good
Is
chicken
it
wings.
in the shopping center?
Yes.
In like the
It's like
I've
on
been.
the top
You
of the
took
hill.
me there.
Did I?
Yeah, you took me there because I remember you telling me like, "Hey, dude, this Ladou's place is hella good." Because I remember the fucking name, and we ended up going there one day, with Amar
Uh-huh.
and some other people that we're not going to mention, and yeah, we ended up getting there. We didn't eat inside. We picked up the food for some reason because we're going. I think we're going out to the city that night.
Then
To
that wasn't it, bro. That wasn't the
remember we
spot.
went to that bubble thing in
Yeah,
San
yeah,
Francisco.
yeah.
I think it was that night. We went somewhere first, met up with some people, and got food. That's what I'm telling you. I think that has to be it.
I don't think so. Because
It's in the shopping center.
I've
It's in the
never.
shopping center, kind of by the Toys R Us a little bit, but down
No,
down a
no,
little
no,
bit.
no, no, no. This
So what
place.
am I thinking
This
of?
place was in Coma.
Oh shit, I'm thinking of something else.
Or
What am I
I'm
thinking of
sorry,
then?
not Coma. Pacifica. I'm stupid. This is
Oh,
Pacifica.
I only go to Pacifica for certain reasons
Yeah.
that we won't mention on here.
So this place was in
You
Pacifica.
go
bro.
surfing if you know what I mean.
Yeah, of course, dude. This place was in Pacifica. Sorry, not Coma. I'm tripping.
Hey, fucking
Um,
me up, dude. Now I
and
know where I'm at.
anyway, so we went there, bro. We went there like a couple times. Like it wasn't bad. It was $8 for lunch. Like it was cheap, and they had pretty decent like chicken wings and beef broccoli,
Dude,
rice.
$8 for chicken wings?
Yeah, dude. It was a buffet.
Oh,
Dude,
that's
it was
nice.
really good, bro. So one day, me, Nick, Jaime, we all go there, right? And we start eating, and it you could just tell it wasn't fresh, the food that we were eating.
Yeah.
Dude, I shit you not, bro. We had like maybe a plate and a half, and we couldn't finish the second plate. And we're like, dude, let's just go, bro. Like, it's just paying. Like, I don't like the food right now. Remember in front of my house in San Bruno, where the train station was, and we used to park in the parking lot right there and just
Yeah.
bullshit. Dude, we get to the parking lot. We're outside talking, and I'm like, guys, I don't feel good. I'm gonna go inside and lay down.
Wait.
Dude, I get into the fucking living room, and I sprint to the bathroom, dude, and just fucking throw up everywhere. Like I threw up everywhere, dude. It was bad. And then after I'm done throwing up, dude, I literally had to take a shit and literally sat on the toilet and just shit out everything that was in me, dude. Like I had food poisoning to the fullest. And dude, I all of a sudden, bro, I hear Jaime's heavy ass foot like coming down the hallway, dude. Bro, get the fuck out. I gotta fucking throw up. I'm like, dude, I can't move. I was like, I cannot move, dude.
Oh
So
my God.
I'm shitting and throwing up in the bathroom. Jaime's ready to throw up like in the sink or outside, dude. And Nick's like, I don't know if he didn't eat much or he felt sick like later that night. But
You know, Nick, he only eats chicken wings or chicken nuggets, dude.
we pretty much all ate the same thing though. Like
Yeah.
there was only a couple things that we ate there that was good, that was worth the $8. You know what I'm saying? So we all ate the same thing, and he didn't get sick until that night, where he was fucking throwing up and shitting. Like we all had food poisoning, dude. Haven't been there since.
What do you do in those situations? Do you call them?
No, fuck no, just don't go back. Like
Go back?
yeah, there's nothing you can do really.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I mean,
there
not
was a
that I know of.
It was called China Buffet. It was right on the main road off of one of these roads out here. And it was this big building, really cool looking. Like outside looked like
Was
a
this in
temple
Millbrae?
or some shit. No, this is out. This is out this way.
Oh.
It looked like a kind of like a temple-ish thing, and a little neon sign that said China Buffet. And I had never been there. I'm like, cool. And then my brother and my mom and all them, they went a couple times. They're like, oh yeah, it's really good. So I ended up going there with someone, and we end up sitting down. We get our first plate, and we're eating it. And we're like, oh, this is all right. You know, it's nothing amazing. It's fucking just cheap ass Chinese buffet. And I shit you not, dude. I get on the phone, and I call my grandma, and I'm like, hey, are you home right now? She's like, yeah. I said, unlock the door. And she said, what? I said, unlock the door. I need to take a shit. I will be there in 5 minutes. I got there in 2.
You're gone.
Not only that, as I'm sweating, this is halfway through the first plate. Since I'm starting sweating, the person I'm with is starting to sweat. They need to go to the bathroom too. She only has one fucking bathroom in the house, dude.
Oh
so
no!
we Rochambeau'd for that shit. I lost.
You had time to Rochambeau.
Oh, dude, it was this is on the way there. One hand driving,
shit.
and you know it's bad when you're sweating and you're pacing back and forth.
Yes,
and you're yelling at whoever. You're not even yelling at anybody. You're just yelling at the fucking world because your shit fucking hurts.
You're stopping at a fucking red light.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing?
What the fuck are you doing? And there's no one in front of you. Like, talking to yourself. Why the fuck you stopping? Like it's to the point if you get pulled over and the cops seen you, they're just gonna be like, oh shit, he has to go.
He has to shit.
Like they'll turn the light on for you and fucking take you to the house. Like this motherfucker gotta go. So yeah, it was bad. So I end up just waiting my turn, shit myself, and never went back. And guess what? A couple months later, that motherfucker is
shut
no more
down,
China
right?
buffet.
See, I don't even know if the place I
China
went
buffet.
to is shut
It didn't
down.
throw up though. That's the weird part. Like my stomach, it didn't hurt to the point where I was like, oh fuck, dude. And it was one and done.
Yeah.
But the crazy thing was, it was so fast. Like literally a half a plate in for both of us. I've never had that in my life.
It must have been like the rice or something that can,
rice is really, rice is very dangerous.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to leave that out. So people out there, you're not supposed to leave rice out. And if you do, you have to make sure that it's covered and it's not like, I think it can't be heated, like can't sweat because it gets bacteria and stuff, makes you really sick.
I didn't know that. Thank you for that.
Of course. You know what's crazy? This is
up?
where my mind's going right now.
What's up?
Basements, Tony. Basements and attics. I got a question for you.
What's up?
What's creepier, a basement or an attic?
I would have to say basement, bro. I think the basement is more. Think of it like this, bro. You're standing at the top of the steps, looking down, and most of the time, like when you turn a light on, obviously, if you have it connected to where you turn on the whole basement,
it's never like that though.
Exactly.
I'm not talking about the basement at the fucking brand new development house.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the basement from your old house, that was
exactly.
Fucking, yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
So when you turn on that light, you're turning on a light that literally lights up the first two steps.
Light.
Yes.
The one where you're pulling the fucking string.
Yeah, but that's the thing though.
The string, by the way.
No. Well, we never had an attic.
Oh, okay.
But I'm sorry, we never had a basement. But I've been in plenty of houses with a basement, DDs. Like literally.
Dude, her basement's dope though.
No, it is now. But back in the day, it was like cold. Remember, they had no insulation and all that shit.
Yeah, like, didn't. Yeah, but you had the pool table down there.
Yeah, it was cool. But at the same time, when you're freaking 8 years old, turning on the light down there, go get my keys. So I gotta run downstairs.
Go give me a beer.
Yeah, or that. Like
going
downstairs, and then you turn the light on. You literally light the first two steps and don't know what the hell you're looking at after that until you get downstairs and then turn the light on. But To me, it's like you're looking down into a darkness of abyss, dude. Just into it, God knows what is there down there. You don't know who's down there. Like, yeah, for
Dude.
sure, a basement.
All right, and I'm gonna go on the opposite of you. I'm gonna say an attic, and my reason being, it's just kind of like yours, where you're looking into the abyss. But think of it this way: you gotta pop the little fucking thing open. The light is nowhere. There's no, unless you have a cool ass attic. There's no light switch. You usually have
Yeah,
to go into the attic to even get to the light switch. So you usually have like your phone or your flashlight, but then you have to get out a ladder and climb up the ladder, and then poke your fucking head out
and
into
just
the hole
turn.
and look around. And guess what? You're on a ladder. You can't really look behind you, so something could be behind you.
That's
But
true.
you finally get that light. You know my light in my attic. I have to get into the attic to get to the light because it's all the way in there. So I never go in my attic. My attic is storage. It gets thrown up there. I feel like more people go into the basement than they do go in the attic. That's why I
Yeah,
think the attic's creepier because you have a something could be in there for years and you don't know it. Where
don't
in the
know it.
attic
Yeah.
or the basement, you're going down there to do your laundry and stuff like that. But in a different light, the basement is fucking scarier. And I have a basement scary story if you want to hear about it.
Real quick, I have an
Yeah.
attic scare story that
Oh, go for it. I want to hear this.
well, it's not long, but pretty much this family were noticing shit going missing in their pantry in their house, and
Oh
they
yeah.
thought it was their kids, and this and that, and like they would yell at their kids like, "Why are you eating this and that?" And dude, so I think either the wife or the husband goes up to the attic one day, and notices that there's candy wrappers and like it looks like someone has been living there.
Hmm.
And sure enough, he puts a fucking camera up there and sees some dude living in his fucking attic. And
Oh
he
man.
would go like when everyone's sleeping, he would go to the kitchen and fucking steal food and shit. Like, and they caught his ass, bro. Crazy.
Man, that's scary.
Yeah, dude.
And that could have been really bad for them.
Yeah. Luckily that he was I mean, he was a psycho, but he wasn't like a killer
Psycho.
psycho.
Yeah,
Yeah.
killer psycho. Yeah, there's those are different.
I mean,
Right?
a little bit.
Hey, I'd rather have
I'm not sure if it
regular
was
psycho than
he might have been a homeless guy. I don't know the exact person he was, if he was homeless or
yeah,
someone who had
or
his own
psycho.
house. But yeah, he pretty much lived in their attic for, I want to say, like maybe longer than a year.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
that's crazy. I mean that's like stealth, rolling crits on
dude.
stealth checks.
Yep.
Like, what are you doing, rolling that dub? Um, but yeah, no. So growing up, we had this house in South San Francisco, and in South San Francisco, most of the houses were on like hills. Um, and so the bottom floor was your basement. You have your landing pad, and then you go up the stairs to get to the house. So one day I get a phone call, or my grandmother gets a phone call, and my great grandmother fell. So we had to go over there, and we didn't have the keys to get into the house. So I had to climb through this doggy door. Like I had to kick in the doggy door. I'm probably like, I don't even know how old I was, like 7 or 8. Um, yeah, I guess my life view here about this, it's all has to do with me being 7 or 8. It's all fucked up time. It's all weird
Yeah.
shit for me. But so anyways, I kick in this little doggy door, and I climb in there, and it's pitch black. And I remember having to walk up these stairs that are just old and creaky, and to turn on the light to let my grandmother in. Then getting up there, turn the light on, and I walk in, and then my great grandmother's laying on the floor in like a pool of blood, and you're like, oh
Oh
shit. This
shit.
is as a kid. So ever since then, like that basement just always gave me like the creepy vibes.
Hmm.
And besides that, having that situation happen, if you walk in there, it's literally probably like once the door opens from there, it's like 2 steps, and then it's the stairs that, like, literally 2 steps, then you can go up the stairs,
Yeah.
but you can go left or right. If you go left, it was all my great grandfather's, like, just old stuff he collected. Like, when you go to like the metal shop, and there's just like everything just smells like, has that metal
Yeah. It
smell.
has like pennies and
Um,
shit.
yeah, exactly. It was like anything you could think of that would have that smell he had, and it was just walls of stuff. But there was little pathways, and you can just go like all through this place with little pathways with little teeny lights were like scattered out, like he just like jerry rigged all these lights, and
Yeah.
you'd have to click each one. And then if you go around, there was a window, and that window didn't shut, so it was always like fucking like creaking. and then that's where the washer and dryer was. And then if you keep going around the loop on the other side, there was a separate room. And I've never been in that room until we ended up having to move the house out, or moving out of the house when they sold it. And it was this room with a big ass weird window and just like weird shit in there, like chests full like clothes and um like my great grandfather's like army stuff. It was just really weird, man. But it always had that weird feeling down there, like there was something there, and I don't know, you just don't hang out down there at all.
Yeah.
It was a fucked up place.
Yeah. Yeah. There's been plenty of those freaking, especially when your family members just random like their houses, they'll have these spots in every house where it's just like, hey, I don't. Do we have to walk in this room? You know what I'm saying? Like it
Oh
just,
yeah, oh
yeah,
yeah.
it's just
That
weird.
whole
But
house was like that though. It wasn't even just the basement there. It was like the whole house. It's just fucking creepy.
all right, bro. Well, yeah, we'll wrap it up there. Real quick, I do want to say, for Halloween, I think for a Halloween episode, you and I should dress up, do something kind of interactive like that. So we'll ask the chat or people in comments what you guys want us to dress up as. Are you down for that?
Yeah, we can see that. I mean, as long as it's reasonable.
Yeah, I
And then
mean,
not only that too, um, I think we should have a candy corn challenge. See who can eat the most
ugh,
candy corn on camera.
you
I
win.
know.
You fucking win, dude. God.
Fucking hate candy corn, man. I
But yeah,
wouldn't
bro.
let you do that.
Yeah, I want to do a Halloween episode. We could wear just like a mask or something,
That'd be
or
fun. Yeah,
do
that'd
whatever.
be fun.
But all right, man. Tell them where they can find you at.
Yeah, so you can find me on the Candy Camper on Twitter or X, and then you can find us at the Bad Thoughts Podcast on Twitter and X, also on YouTube.com.
Yeah, you can find me at tones_TV on all platforms. Go ahead and leave a comment. Whoever leaves a comment on this episode, we will shout you guys out. And if you guys follow us on TikTok or YouTube, go ahead and put the notifications on. But yeah, we'll see you guys next time.